right. Peace, love, rock and roll, all the stuff back from round two. Still set like Terminator, Testicle 1 and 2, and this is StreamYards. I just made it test and in here, so now I'm just waiting for you to come tell me if I sound like poo poo or if I sound like, I don't know.
All right, now test number 37 to see if it's changed. We've now changed that. Hopefully, some of the staticky has gone away. Did check mic cords. It wiggle tested. It's not changing that. I had a secondary project open in Reaper, which I don't normally have open, but I don't know exactly. Okay, so that's all right. So now we know it was interfering. If I sound better now, the only change I made was to close the other Reaper project. Okay, cool. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. I was ready to blame Riverside, but no, I can't. I can't blame Riverside for that one. That was my fault. So, for any of you out there that use Reaper, like I do as a mixer, hey Brenda, hello. Um, yeah, as if you don't have two projects open at the same time, because apparently what it's doing is sending both signals to the browser. Um, but yeah, it's good to know. I'll try another stream with Riverside. I don't know when, probably next week sometime. Curiosity and I are looking into it to see if it's a service we can use because it allows you to put your own logo on there and even on the free version. And look, somebody's at my neighbor's house. Um Excuse me. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Oh, yes. I want to indulge. I do want to indulge in the chocolate chip cookies just going into the oven. Yeah, I love chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies and pumpernickel. No, no, not pumpernickel cookies. Snickerdoodles. Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, I like them all. I like them all. So yeah, that's how I got here, and that's how we did that. I wish I would have realized that I had two instances of Reaper open before I got out of Riverside, but is what it is. Let's see here. Parts indeed. Nope. Nope. Notification. Yep. Sitting on the dog this weekend. Yeah, Brenda. I don't know if I'll be able to be there singing tomorrow night at your live. I do have the microphone thing set up over at their place on the garage computer. You'd need a fix, Brenda. You're terrible. You're terrible. This is a technical test. This is we're making sure that everything is right and we don't have any bad testicles because those, well, they can be painful and from what I understand, possibly deadly. And I want to try something. There's a reason I'm small right now. I want to try something here. If I do, yeah, I think I have to make that full screen and share the entire screen. I think, because it won't even come up as. Nope, it won't. Does not come up as its own window, even though it kind of is. It's a sub window of Reaper. So I would have to go to entire screen. Yeah, that's really just not going to work very well. Wonder what if I do I do this. Well, hey, the deal. Welcome. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you here. So if I say to share this entire screen with audio, well, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter because the audio is going through anyway. We're going to try an experiment. Brenda wants me to sing a song. So we are going to try an experiment. All right. You can see my Reaper open there now. I do have a little bit of static on my vocal. Hang on just a second here. Why is that? I don't have any effects on. Check, 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 check. Now let's bring that back a little bit just to see what happens. Check one, check, pop. Check, check. I like that better. All right. So I brought it back about 3.5 dB down, whatever you want to say that. I don't know the technical terms. Anyway, now hang on. I got to do 16 things at the same time, and I'm probably going to screw at least 3 of them up, which means I'll have to start over again. It happens. Let's see. What do we got here? What's a song I could sing? I'm trying to come up with something. If I could just come up with a title that would be good of a song to sing right now. I don't. What would be a good title? Does anybody have a title in mind? Well, I'll just grab this one. I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? I'll just grab that one. And then if I go back here, oh, look at that. Tell me if you can hear this. Are we hearing music, folks? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Are we hearing everything? Well, great minds do think alike. Ampro, welcome, welcome. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Okay, so you can hear the music. Sweet. Let me back this up to the beginning there. And then I can make this look a little bit better. Oh, I don't know if it'll leave this up if I shrink. I bet it is. It's going to take that down. All right. We didn't close it. We're testing. We're learning. We're learning new things. We're learning new things. Yeah, I do have the echo off, but I'm doing more things with the computer now than I normally do. I'm really, this computer, I built this 5-ish years ago, 5-6 years ago. And it was a medium build gaming computer at the time. So now this stuff's starting to tax it a bit. So my friend gave me another PC, which is sitting right here underneath this bag, is another PC, and I have to clear the drives. But anyway, I'm going to start running a dual PC setup, and then it'll run graphics and production on one and my streaming on the other. So it'll tear that apart and make it better. So let me sing through this once and see what happens. And you guys can tell me if I'm really, really, really sucking hind tit, because, well, I don't like being the runt of the litter. So anyway, we're going to try this. I got to turn on Rockstar just to see, because we might as well go full meal deal, right? See what I did there? Little shameless plug for my friend. Thanks for being here, my friend. Anyway, let's just push the play button. Okay. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down. on a bed of sweet surrender, where we can work it all out. There ain't nothing that love can't fix. Girl, it's right here at our fingertips. All right, let's stop. Stop. Hold up. All right, now let me take out the share screen because this was an experiment. Let me stop sharing. Bring this back up here. I got to resize a couple of things and that I changed for that test. Since we're testing, now we'll start it over again. I'm sure it's going to piss Brenda off because she hates it when I sing this song. So we'll start it over again. Now I've removed. Hey, Boot, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. And you're right. You're right. You always need just a little bit of reverb. And that's what I have here, just a little reverb. But I set it up. See, I can pull my reverb back by just changing the volume dial. And then I can bring it back up. I can make it way, that's weird shit. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. Hope that didn't hurt anybody's ears. Sorry, no headphone wear warnings there. Anyway, I'm going to push play and drink water. Hydrate, folks. It's important. Come a little closer, baby. Feel like laying you down on a bed of sweet surrender, where we can work it all out. There ain't nothing that love can't fix. Still no music, huh? That's weird. All right, hold up. We're going to try a new tactic. Let's see. Close. That's right. Mute that again. Close. You're going to lose my voice here for just a minute, but it will be back. Should have my voice back now. It wants me to update Reaper. Uno momento, por favor. We're fixing. Technology is saving us time while we entertain ourselves. I'm not sure. Anyway, you're going to lose my vocal again because while I update, which will take about 2 minutes, it'll there's no microphone because I'll explain when I come back. But I'm not really going anywhere. It's not ending. It's just not going to have any audio for a minute. All right, we should have vocal again. And I know it is a totally traumatic experience. And I'm sorry. And I didn't even brush my hair for you. So I feel really bad. But we're going to work through this. We are going to persevere and it is going to be fine. All right. So now we've updated, we've redone, we've touched the sky, done our Jimi Hendrix. Let's take that file out. Grab this file again, because that was not a bad suggestion to pull and reload the file. So that's what we're doing right now. There it is. All right. Toot toot. Looks don't matter. The voice does. Thanks, Brenda. That I think I got to process that. But anyway, let's hit the play button and see what happens. All right. Only other thing to do is restart the whole computer, but we can't do that in the middle of the live. Then I have to end and do things there. But we'll see. We have music. Can you folks hear music? I'm not going to start singing. I'm just going to let the music go. Just waiting for an answer. If we had music. Let me push the stop. X. My echo was not off. Why did StreamYard reset my settings? Just because I'm on a free plan, guys. Really? So I have to reset my settings every time. I'm thinking this is, hey, Big Mo, welcome. And Boot, thank you for the suggestion. I'm thinking maybe we're on the right track here. Because yeah, that shouldn't have been checked. And it also had the sound fixer thing turned on too, or the automatic mic control or whatever. Oh yeah, it's off. Yeah, it's off now. All that's off now. The only thing that's on is stereo audio now. That's the only thing that's on in the audio is the stereo. That's it. Everything else is there. Mic volume is not at full anymore. It is at 100, so I should have plenty of room if you need more vocal to bring it up a little bit. But yeah, now it's back to where I normally have it set for that. That's weird. Why did it or reset all of my crap? Anyway, both the bottom boxes. Let's look at what that is. Oh, you use the yes. Yeah. I don't use the adjust mic volume automatic because that's all. I do that on my mixer myself. And you were saying you would need to look at my mixer. That is that's this. That's my mixer right there. This is the red is my guitar tracks right here. Can I solo this? Full screen. There we go. All right. So look at this like a mixing board that's not a mixing board. These are my vocal inputs. These are my vocal effects currently muted. If I unmute them, then I have vocal effects. If I mute them, then I have them back. Everything on here works just like a physical soundboard. So, but yeah, it's I don't have after the Focusrite, everything in my system is digital. After I plugged into the Focusrite, everything is digital. So I hope that helps, and thank you all for your help. I'm hoping I sound a little better now. And wait. How do I make it not be full screen no more? How do I make me be up there? What happens if I do this? Or maybe if I do this? Maybe if I touch that. Hey, that's working pretty good. I'm getting better. I'm going to find it. There it is. Look at that. I figured it out. All right. Let's play the music now and see while I've played around with all the scenes. Music. Nice. Someday Brenda's going to hear the whole song. Someday. Boot, thank you for your help. The Deal, thank you for your help. Brenda, thank you for your help. Big Mo, just thanks for being here, brother. Cheers. Do a little toke for me here. I got to sing this song now. Hopefully, I'm not going to have to be stopped by you lovely people out there. Blue Jay Outpost, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Now let's do this one more time. I'm going to do something crazy stupid here. Make that there. Grab that, bring it there, move this down here. Okay, now we shouldn't have as much dead space before the song starts. Here we go. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down. On a bed of sweet surrender, where we can work it all out. There ain't nothing that love can't fix. Girl, it's right here at your fingertips. So come a little closer, baby. Feel like laying you down. Come a little closer, baby. Feel like letting go of everything that stands between us and the love we used to know. I want to touch you like a cleansing rain, let it wash all the hurt away. Come a little closer, baby. Feel like letting go. If there's still a chance, then take my hand and we'll steal away off into the night until we make things right. The sun's gonna rise on a better day. Masters up 2 dB at that point. Not very much. I'm trying to go very, very tiny increments. My friend Marshall, who's out there, showed me. Come a little closer, baby. Feel like stripping it down. Back to the basics of you and me and what makes the world go round. Every inch of you against my skin. I want to be stronger than we've ever been. So come a little closer, baby. Feel like stripping it down. Come a little closer, baby. Just a little bit closer, baby. Come a little closer, baby. Feel like laying you down. Hey, there we go. Well, we successfully made it through it. Thank you all for your help and your input. Got it fixed, found out what the problem was. As usual, software. Software is always to blame. I like to blame software because, software is easy to blame. Shimmer's coming up at 8:30. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go to bed. My friend's car is still broken. We're working on something to try and get that remedied and that taken care of. So I'll have to go to bed here shortly and then get up at 1 a.m. my time, go pick her up, get her to work. And then I usually get back here around 4:15. And then I go back to bed for a few hours. So cool. Are you just out of curiosity? Are you using headphones with your setup, or do you use studio speakers, external speakers? I don't care if they're studio whatevers, but just curious. Oh, hey Sue, welcome. I didn't see you slip in here. LSP, Lord Spike Protein. All hail Lord Spike, because it's Lord Spike. Come on, you gotta do that. Let's throw a different track in. You wanna hear a different track? Wanna see? Okay, so you got an amped headphone. Okay, cool. That it's good to know because everybody listens differently. I can listen ambiently, and if I keep the volume low enough or mute the microphone, I can actually function and be in stream with other people and make it work. You're welcome. You're welcome, Brenda. You are very, very welcome. So, yeah, dug out my click track. That's a lie. I started learning how to use my click track again. I was what do you call it? What do you call it, Marshall? Tracking. I was tracking vocals today. For part of the day, working on a new song that I'm going to try and put out as a vocal only track for people to hear. And then if musicians want to do music for it, I'll send them a track with a click, and then they can use that to get the timing, and we'll both be on the same page. So I turn Brenda down all the time. I should turn off the rock star voice. There we go. Now I sound more like Howard Cosell. That's so yeah. There's a few things that have changed about StreamYard, and I think I'm gonna probably be going back to Restream. We don't ignore you, Brenda. We would never do that. But if I go over here, let me see if I can find something else I feel like doing. Let's something. Oh, here, let's. They did this one. I think it was last night or night before. I don't know. The days are all squeezing together. But anyway, it's David Lee Murphy. Dust on the Bottle, and I dug this out of mothballs and got it converted. This is not the new song I'm working on, but we'll see if I can. We'll see if I can do all right on this. And you guys let me know if the sound is staying consistent, because that's what we're hoping for. Push play. Yeah, push Creole Williams lived down a dirt road, made homemade wine like nobody I know. Dropped by one Friday night, said, "Can you help me, Creole? Got a little girl waiting on me and I want to treat her right." Said, "Got what you need, son," as we sat down in the cellar. Reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light and said, "There might be little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be little dust on the bottle. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." Sitting on the front porch, pulled up in the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. You slid over real close as we drove down to the lake road. Watch the sun fade in that big red sky. Reached under the front seat, said, "Now here's something special. Just been waiting for a night like tonight. But there might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." You're still with me. We've made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I found. Some say good love, it's like a fine wine, keeps getting better as the days go by. But there might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. There might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. Might be snow on top, but it's still good. True, Brenda. True. Well, I tell you what. That's a fun song. That's a fun song to sing. That is a fun song to sing. And, I like putting the little dust on the bottle out there every once in a while. No, this all seems to be working good. I will be giving Riverside another chance. I'll probably go live again later on tonight. Might brush my hair. I don't know. It depends on if I can sleep or not. I'm going to try and go lay down for a little while and see if maybe I can get some rest before I have to go pick up my friend. It sometimes doesn't work that way. But, oh, you guys getting crazy weather in the wrong seasons now? Yeah. But actually, our springtime, I got zero complaints. It's been amazing here, absolutely amazing. Oh, and you might notice that the plant is here now. There's changes made, and I'm not sure if the update will come on Sunday because I'm not sure when I will be home on Sunday. But I will have a plant update coming Sunday or early Monday because I have made some changes. It's here in a couple hours. It'll be time for the plant lights to go off, but. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for your help. Thank you all for that advice and thinking, because, I don't think goes so good sometimes. We'll be back next week. I'm sorry that we did not make it this week, but my friend's car has just taken over our lives. And we're going to be hopefully getting that situation taken care of over the next few days. And then neither her nor I will have to be stressed for any reason any longer because I worry about her. So, all right. I will see probably some of you at Shimmers for a minute. I'll be there. I'll probably be laying in bed with it on my iPad. So if somebody's got the link handy for Shimmers, throw it out there. I'm good with that. We were 65 today or something like that. It was a nice day. Beautiful azure blue sky. It was perfect spring day. Perfect spring day. But anyway, feel free to throw that link up there if you got that for Shimmers stream coming up in only 30 minutes. So awesome. Well, hopefully I got your whistle wetted for Shimmers stream. There you go. Yeah, I would be turning on the AC at about 80, brother. I'm Pacific Northwest, born and raised, and we don't get very many days in the upper two digits. And yes, we will get that car all happy. Thanks for coming by, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you, Brenda, for dropping that link. I got the best mods on YouTube. I just do. That's just the way it is. All right. Stay smooth, everybody.